What's going on? This is Brother Jay, and I'm back another one I thought of the days. My thought of the day is ridiculous, meaning this. I was watching the individual, and this is the year 2023. This individual has the audacity to say that the bad part about black culture is rap and hip hop because in their opinion, they believe that rap music promotes violence, fatherlessness, crimes, and all kinds of things. No, wait. Now, to tackle one issue, which is uh, fatherlessness, you're talking about basically hookup culture and in other words, just having sex with people and stuff like that without taking responsibility for the sex you're having. Now, this individual had the balls or the audacity to sit here and say that rap is responsible for that. No. See, each individual is responsible for their own action. Just because you're singing about some shit doesn't mean you need to do that shit. So the culture is not promoting that. The culture is promoting expression. And I can say that because I'm a former artist. And if I say something out here, I'm not saying that, oh, everybody, all y'all need to do this crime right here. If I'm promoting, for example, if I'm promoting or if I'm sitting here stating in my rap songs that I don't like hoes, does that mean, saying that you should vilify them people and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Any woman that dressed like this, you need to treat them like a villain and stuff like that because I said that? No. Usually rap was always about two things. One, someone's personal opinion or experiences. Or two, reporting what they saw or heard. That's what rap was always about. You know what I'm saying? It was always about the way to express yourself through poetic words. Now, do I agree with, everybody out here that's busting raps about certain songs? No. But do I sit here and blame the black culture's problem because motherfuckers made the rap like that? No. That is ridiculous. Well, first of all, you got to remember, there are two other groups that similarly do the same thing. Now, first of all, R&B, when they're singing, you either making two kind of R&B songs. Either you're extremely romantic or your heart is broken. Now, if your heart is broken, you're going to sing about how your heart is broken, but doesn't mean every cat that broke that person's heart, you know what I'm saying? It just means every person is doing the same thing as that one person that broke your heart. Second of all, rock music. Now these motherfuckers be on here, I hate the world, fuck everything and shit. This motherfucker has a nerve to sit here and blame rap. But then again, I can take that back, you know what I'm saying? Because she did say the black community, so not too many people in the black community listen to rock, you know what I'm saying? I do. And I'm pretty sure there's a good percentage of black people that listen to rock too, or else they, some of these artists wouldn't make as much money as they're making. They ain't all this money ain't being made, you know what I'm saying, just straight up, you know what I'm saying, on just, oh, I'm a white dude, I listen to rock. No, black dudes listen to rock too. So that's not realistic, you know what I'm saying, as far as the problems in the black community. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists, there's a lot of sports people, there's a lot of media, there's a lot of cops, you know what I'm saying, beating up on. There's a whole bunch of things. And this ignorant person, I can't call him ignorant, but I can because they it seems to me, in my opinion, that they haven't been exposed thoroughly to the hip hop culture and understand how they think, behave, move, treat each other. and embrace each other as a community. I mean, of course you don't get along with everybody. That's just human nature, you know. But you can't blame hip hop for the ailments of modern day and what's going on in modern day. It's like a domino effect. When you hit one domino and it hits another one, and hits another one, and hits another one, and hits another one, and it falls down like that. That's how black community is today. It's not just one thing. It's one thing that connects to another thing that connects to another thing. But when you start backtracking from this thing to this thing to this, now if you start backtracking from hip hop, then you start seeing, okay, then there was the strong leaders that got arrested. You know what I'm saying? The black on black violence, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not hip hop. Even though they play it on a fucking radio, doesn't mean that that's the reason why this person did that crime. You have mental issues that's going on. You got people that's doing fentanyl and all kinds of other drugs that's going on. All these are multitudes of problems. And also another part of the problem is what was ailing the black community is division. Because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of ladies want, you know what I'm saying, black men to be, you know what I'm saying, the breadwinner of this and be tall like this, and saying, but they don't want to take the traditional role that they're supposed to take either. So that's the really the heart of the black community problem right there, you know what I'm saying, is people don't know how to communicate no more. I'm not saying that it can't be repaired, but at least right now with all this whole feminist movement, this, and I'm hate bashing on men, and you're misogynist this, and you're part of the patriarchy, and that's really the heart in the black community as far as a problem. It's not hip hop. Now, does hip hop have a domino on that table? Yes. But to just single everything else out and just say hip hop is the problem with black community, no. So on that one particular note, I'll call that person ignorant because they're not familiar with the hip hop culture. They just, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is when you look out your window. Now, see, you're not outside talking to people firsthand, seeing things firsthand. But when you're looking out the window and you're observing, your perception can be, altered from what you see out the window. Let's say, for example, like this. Let me use this for example. Let's say I look out my window, right? And I see a dude and this woman talking. And I'm looking out the window, okay? And it looks like this. She's like, and he's like, now, from my perception, it's like he's just like going off on her and telling her to fuck off and stuff like that. But then when I go outside, you know what I'm saying, which is supposed to be part of communities, but you know what I'm saying, check on the people in your community and make sure they're safe. When you go outside, you know what I'm saying, you find out that the conversation was like this. Baby, where you going? You know what I'm saying? I want you, you know what I'm saying, to, stay home with me tonight, you know what I'm saying? Because, my mother-in-law's going to be there. I don't want to be there with your mother-in-law because me and her don't get along and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She's mean, she's cruel, and she talks to me like I'm not worth shit. But you need to be there, you know what I'm saying? Because, if you don't, I'll be embarrassed. Then you have to be embarrassed, you're saying, because I'm not going to go somewhere where I'm not wanted. Now, that is actually how the situation or the conversation did say, but because you're looking out your window, your perception's off because it looks like he's just, you know what I'm saying, like bullying her and trying to put her in her place and all like this, that. See? So that's what this person is doing with hip hop, you know what I'm saying? She's sit here and from her out the window lens views it this way, when in reality it's a whole nother way. So my conclusions on like this is saying I don't mean no offense to anyone, and I'm not saying that the individual that made the comment, you know what I'm saying, don't have other attributes, you know what I'm saying, that they have good research on, but on this particular subject, you know what I'm saying, this individual is lacking information. When you sit here and say, what's the problem in the black community, you want to just bust out with hip hop? You know what I'm saying? It's unrealistic, man. But I'm gonna let that go. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. Deuce.